I just realized I want to add more Nouvillette GIF. Because I have like 3. Also, my mic just dropped. Mic drop in the worst way. Yeah, add another source. I'm sorry. I'm being weird. But I love this GIF, and it's, and they have more GIFs. Add source. Let's get the other one. Look at it. But it has to go small. No. It's not looping. Yeah, it'll loop. Needs to be more center. Yeah. And then there's a third one, I think. I downloaded a third. Temp 3. Add source. Browse. Yeah. Open. Loop. Yeah. I adore it. I need to make sure this will be visible completely. Oh, it's gonna have to be so small. Yeah, if I make Genshin ever so slightly smaller. If I make it smaller, I can select all of these and make them slightly bigger. Eh? Bigger dragon. Yeah. Oh, I might be able to make him even bigger. Yes. Maybe yes. I then want to make sure this one is in the back. Yeah. Yeah. I really like the I'm excited for Nouvillette. I'm so damn excited for Nouvillette. I don't even know if I'm streaming. I am streaming. I am being weird for something that you won't even really be able to see well. I think. No. No, you will. You'll be able to see it well enough. Because that's on my other screen. I wish Streamlabs had a full screen option. It'd be so much easier if you had a full screen option so you could see everything that you were doing. I have to... I absolutely love the long legs. more to love and cuddle. Okay. Now we are ready to start Noelle's Hangout. I'm gonna start Noelle's Hangout, and we're gonna fan over just the sheer length of Neuvillette's legs that you never notice in the original burst animation, but now it's like, oh yay, very long, very skin, yes. Okay, we're going. Not that. We're going to go here. I was going to do Snowy Silhouette Hope. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe. You have certain endings that you have not reached. Yeah. Oh, also, I just got Kave. But I guess you need to complete other quests to start that. I guess I have Cookie. Confirm. Do not want to do Hangout quite yet. We're not doing cookies yet. But we're unlocking her. For later. Nightly exam prep. Yeah. Don't you dare. Do not dare. What is this? Quest location is currently involved in other unexpected commission. Oh wait, now that Lisa's commission is complete, you better ask her for payment. I don't feel like I need to ask Lisa for payment. She can, you know, I don't care. There is no Primo Gems in this commission, in this thing, so why should I care if she needs to pay? And also, hey, hi, funk. Lisa, apparently you have some debts to settle. Let's go as Yehoda. Lisa, you have some debts to settle. I don't really care about the debts, but... Oh, you finished sorting already? Well, that was much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon, helping me with that... my whole afternoon helping me with that. Words. How about we spend it together? I'd like to be paid. Oh, that's all? Oh, don't worry. I won't forget. So you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in the northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't know how that's possible. Unless... Actually, we just ran into... trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help. Okay. Go to the library, find Noelle. Yes. Noelle! There you are. Noelle! Noelle! A thesis on chivalry. Fabulous blade work and fundamentals. Ah. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Honorary Knight. Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of? Just came here to say hi. It's nothing too bad. I am gonna have to eventually look at the, you know, little guide. Noelle, hang out. Oh yeah, you can get all the books, and such. I don't know. I feel at some point I'm going to have to read all the books, and therefore I don't want to grab all the books. I just spilled my coffee. Well, I have a backup keyboard if anything happens. Oh my word. So Act 1, then we need to go to Act 2. Oh, I feel like I'm going to have to, though. Okay, 4 endings. Here we go. Nightly exam prep. That is open now. Now I can just do what I think is best. I just came here to say hi. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Surely the only exam that could make Noelle so nervous is... Right, the Knights of Favnus selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. I can be your study buddy. Study buddy? No, that won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there's still some time to go before the exam arrives. You're the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free... Which day is the exam? I'll be there. Based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now? I thought it was more imminent. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there's still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Yes, she is quite anxious. She's very, very anxious. Uh, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy. And I have some candy on hand just in case I feel low on energy. Pushing yourself too hard will only affect your exam performance. Look, Nyafi, Nyan, coffee, don't necessarily condone this use of coffee. You're abusing the sweet bean juice. I don't know. No, no, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, Compad is also assessed as part of the exam. Oh. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a little blurry. No, I'll have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such a bad shape. I'm okay now. Pushing yourself too hard will only make things worse. Maybe try to relieve your anxiety first. Oh, every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous. Change of scenery might do you good. You mean a change of location? Yes. Staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying. But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? Star Snatch Cliff? Or Windrise? I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. Oh, but would that waste too much time? How about even further away? Making a trip to Leeway. A trip to Leeway? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. And the time it would take to get to Leeway and back, I could have finished several of my books. Leeway has an old saying: better to travel 10,000 miles than to read 10,000 books. You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt? Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind, but my vision is a Geo one. Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon could help me learn something new. Maybe visiting the nation of the Geo Archon with the Geo Archon will help you learn something new. Ayo, Zhongli, we can make that happen. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit. Don't worry, I will be your guide. Oh, she's already in Leeway Harbor. Well, I'm not walking all that way if she isn't. We'll start over here. We will start here. We do ba da 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 do 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 do. Yeah, Noelle is having a test week breakdown, but it's an entire semester that she's panicking over. Where is the hangout? I'm at Leeway Harbor. Oh my word. Do I have to redo the... I have to refine the... Navigate. Okay. Why was it not showing up? Run! Run, Zhongli! Run! Yeah. I mean, it is an evocational or a vocational test. And those are often like really, really big. And also a year going by is a year going by. We're not always guaranteed the years that we have, but it's still, I can't believe I really have I have really come all the way to Liwei. Wow, the architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow I feel like I'm constantly being watched. Oh, you do look especially good today. No, oh, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here I feel so tense. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Some foods here can be eaten without chopsticks. Want to have a look? Or, I could teach you how to use chopsticks. We'll do this one. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to study. You never know, the exam may test your ability to work with partners from Liyue. Understanding local culture will help you connect with people and learn more. This one seems more reasonable. Oh! What? Could that really come up in the exam? Wait, you're right. Maybe it will. I lost a heart by suggesting that the exam might have her have to, like... What? Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Yafi, do you have any suggestions? Let's go to Wanmin Restaurant. Okay, Yafi. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is. It's all Liweyan food. I would say it's all Chinese food, but there is no China in Teyvat. If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? Wanmin Restaurant will cook it just how you like it. Oh? Is this a new customer you've brought with you? Based on the madam's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favinus will travel all the way to Liyue just to try Wanmin Restaurant's cooking. Knight of Favinus? Oh, I'm not. I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by Wanmin Restaurant to try our tasty dishes. That's not what I meant. Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for... I am bad with all of these Chinese names. Or Mandarin pronunciations. Oh, you must be looking for Liuli Pavilion or Jinyu Kiosk. Ah, most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favness to be the same way. Chef Mao, that's not what she meant. What I meant was, I'm not an official Knight of Favness. I'm just a knight in training currently serving as a maid. Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at Wamen Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tiger fish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat. If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Want to try it? Oh. The Mondstadt palate being unable to handle spicy things. I feel, I don't know. Mainly I have an issue though with Chinese names and Korean. I took a little bit of Japanese, so I understand the way to take the Romani and at least try to make it sound right. Noelle, what do you think? I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting a dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here. Oh, you want to try something more with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, blackback perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw a handful of Jeyun chilies and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then I sprinkle in some powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness. I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it? Don't force it if you're not going to enjoy it. Ah! But if I give up so soon, how can I learn to overcome future obstacles? I'm messing up with Noelle so bad. It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it. Chef Mao, I will go with your recommendation. Haha, great. Please have a seat. One blackback perch stew coming right up. Oh no. So spicy. I can't even hold my chopsticks steadily. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them. Your cooking is delicious too. Ah, I gained a heart. Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back. Wow, you've already finished. How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly. Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao. You're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Li Wei can't even handle it. What? The soup? We, we weren't supposed to drink it? Time to move on. Oh, yes. Let's. Next time I eat in Li Wei, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh, that sounds like iron work going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look? You must mean Han Feng's ironmongers. Sure, follow me. Oh, great. It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty. I think I have to go up this way. Oh, that was almost bad. I almost fell down into the river. Wow. Just from looking at all these weapons, I can tell they have great power. This is the nation built by the Geo Archon after all. I wonder how Favinus blade work could be applied to these weapons. And what kind of modifications would be needed? Seems like you're getting some inspiration? Yes. And even though I am just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt. Hey, you over there! What are you doing? Huh? What's wrong, little boy? Who are you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire acting all mysterious, loitering around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good. I'm not up to anything. Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. Because if you get caught, that man's gonna yell at you. She has her own weapon already. She wouldn't need to. Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword. And I don't see any of those here. Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't know if I still don't words. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you unless you show me your great sword and also your vision. Oh, so that's what you're really after. That's not true. No great sword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geo vision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? The cat's out of the bag. Alright then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself. You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice! Deng Shuo carefully studies Noelle's weapon and vision. Wow! That glow, it's really a Geo vision! And this sword, it's so heavy! I can't hold it! It's not fair! If only I were a bit bigger! Be patient. You'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day. It's clear to me now that you bear a Geo vision. You wield a great sword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled knight from Knight of Favonus. Sorry, words. Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonus of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again. Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there's no further misunderstandings today. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other kids and I always used to imagine what kind of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dream will come true too. Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Liyue's harbor or take a short break? Let's head to the third round knockout, then keep exploring. How about the harbor and learn something about the Millith, because they're basically the same. Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Millith stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I could learn something from them. I can't. I don't get that high easily. While the Millith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two. You've been looking for us? Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonus has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest of the Jing, and the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonus. Oh, sorry. I'm not yet a knight. Here is the situation. You explain the situation to the Millith. I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Cheyenne, a Millith responsible for garrison and patrol duties. I'm Nyafi, a traveler. And I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonus. Of course, I'm not yet an official knight. Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier. It's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you're looking for a Knight of Favonus? May I be of assistance? Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders originally from Mondstadt has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, they have set up a camp near the stone gate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it will be difficult for the Millith to continue pursuing them. That is why I was hoping the Knights of Favonus could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems this is easier said than done. I'm sorry. If only I could have passed the selection exam earlier. If I had stumbled on an official request for if I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonus, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonus in Liyue Harbor at present? Huh? Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course, if it's a knight you need. Well, there's one right here. Now that you mention it, I am technically an honorary knight. An honored guest of the Jing, and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero of two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that. It's just that I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial. Wait, so Nyafi, As well, Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too? It's honestly no trouble. I have not gotten to Natlan yet, so not all nations yet. Do not cry though, so... Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at the Stone Gate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millet stands guard, evil shall never prevail. You shall have the Geo Archon with you as well. I'm being weird. Nope. Zhongli. You are not the Hydro Sovereign. I'm going to get the Hydro Sovereign. Wait, did I didn't do this. I shall use Zhongli to do this. Oh! Oh! No, that's cheating! Oh, it even brings me up further. Oh! Oh, I wish I knew this! No! Ow! I've climbed up that cliffside like 10 times. And that is not an easy cliffside to climb. While the Millet stands guards, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. Wait, how did I climb that cliffside? I just did. It's a pain in the ass, though. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we'll need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two. Though I'm not a Knight of Favnus yet, may I still help in some capacity? Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out, so please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement. If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able. I'll help too. Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they'll have to pass through here. So I'm counting on you two. Add to the location and stand guard. This location? 4. Nope. I don't like pig. I don't like pig. Nafi, would you mind letting me handle this mission? Noelle, you want to guard this place by yourself? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go. But I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. Oh, stand by and watch. Try not to push yourself too hard. As you wish. Then leave it all to me. They're coming already. Facing them alone. What? Do I have what it takes? This is just clicking. Ba, 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 ba. Smack. Yes. Do, 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 do. I did it! I actually did it! Because you have what it takes. No, it's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise, Thank you. We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here. We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Jing and Mondstadt's honorary knight. Actually, I did nothing. Noelle took care of it all. Oh? It was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders? Thank you so much. You're quite welcome. To be able to help, to be of help to you, sir, and to the Millith. It is my greatest honor. You're too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favnus of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chiyu Rock mistook you for a real knight. Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I'm still far from becoming a real knight. Then, I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future. After you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millith stands guards, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again. Goodbye, Mr. Cheyenne. A real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title? We should probably head back too. Oh, goodbye. Good night. Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already? Noelle. Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere I'd like to visit. Head to the place where Noelle wants to go. Where do you want to go, Noelle? Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Starts over again. Da, 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 da. Oh, I've heard it. Different song. So, you wanted to visit a tea stall? That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favnus, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Nyafi, would you care to join me for some tea? Of course. You and Noelle enjoy some Liwei's tea together. Liwei's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt. Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it. That feels the same. When I read about the Knights of Favnus and the Millith in books, their rules and philosophies seem so different. But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Whether in Mondstadt or Liyue, everyone just wants to have a better future. And whether by Anemo or Geo, people will seek to protect what's most important. Yes, deep down, people everywhere are the same. Yafi, I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends. But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward to even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can finally the day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Yafi, let's come back to Liyue again, after my exam's over. Aw. I got ending number 1. We will end... We will hand... Liyue local weaponry. At least I managed to, like, get to... Okay. I lost a heart, but I gained a heart. So I only have, like, 1 minus. We will go to here. Let's see. Oh. Let's head to the 3rd round knockout and keep exploring. Yes, if we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first. I can just jump up here. Oh, you must be from Onstadt? Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, surely... here it comes. You must be an illustrious knight of Favnus. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian, and I was hoping that you could help me out. Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I'm not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favnus. Huh? Maid? Of the Knights? A maid a knight? Sorry. I want to hear that. I think I got the tone wrong. Maid of the Knights. A maid knight! Now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you'll provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could. Source material? As you can see, I've been a local storyteller here for a long time. And, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again. When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her. So much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Leeway. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some materials to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favnus doing the rounds here in Leeway, but they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself. But I'm still not a knight yet. Don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, and add some dramatic effect there. You know. Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight. It's not dishonest. You're just helping him generate some ideas. You're just being inspiration. Haha! You understand me. Miss, rest assured, I will not put you in a difficult spot. All I'm asking you to do is come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details. Words. All within reason, of course. Well, okay then. If it's just providing some initial source material. Ew. Ew. I don't wanna... I hate climbing up. Oh, it's raining. Ooh, it's thundering. Oh no. I heard earlier from the Millith that some hilichurls had been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. Ooh. No. This looks to be the place. It seems our timing is off. The hilichurls are nowhere to be seen. Oh, if the hilichurls are not around, does that mean you can't get any source material? Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your greatsword to clean up the place? Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilichurls could return at any moment. Mr. Tian, please find a safe location from which to observe. Oh, no, I almost got hit. It was just like right over there. Oh, no. Oh, this... Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention. Ha ha! This is good. I can work with this. Very knightly. Yeah, you're taking notes already? Thing up at camp, I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. should be okay to include in your book. Wonderful. I'll call this one The Indomitable Sword of Flavnus. Can I get these over here? Not currently in Mondstadt. Oh, because I have the thing I hit X. Or I hit Z. E. I don't want to... If these things respawn, I want to be able to get extra. Do 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 do. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, the hilichurls are back. Mr. Tian, please be careful. Sensational! I will call that one the impregnable shield of chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilichurl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy. Strode forward. This is all great material. It's just a pity that the only enemies are these hilichurls. It needs a little more oomph. I've got it. Will the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos? Mementos? That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be. Some sort of battle trophy or to display for the audience. Oh, would really seal the deal. Something. Okay, so something like a hilichurl mask or an arrowhead? It's all the same to you. I was thinking more along the lines of a component of from that ruin guard? Is that what you meant by larger than life? Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common component in the ruin guards called the chaos device. I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the chaos device to me once you've managed to obtain it. Do I have to? I have plenty of chaos devices. Oh, such mighty power! So battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further, and this will be perfect! Embellish it? Even further? Well, as long as I've been able to help you with your creative process. Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by the third round knockout, and you can hear me tell my new story. I wonder how Mr. Tian's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Yafi, why don't we go back to Leeway Harbor and listen for ourselves? Change. Oh, at least I'm not overflowing with geo sigils, I guess. With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then four gigantic fists came pounding on into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their impact. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least suffer indescribable injuries. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fist, but sank instead into a low fighting stance, and with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around. Moments later, there was a deep, dull thud as the dust disappeared to reveal two pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favnus. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew, and debris fell. One knight against two ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration. I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt. Is this about me? What is he talking about? No, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story. It's fine. The audience isn't taking it that seriously. Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this! This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruined guard's armor, cut from its carcass by the blow of her blade in the midst of her death-defying battle. That is part of a ruined guard. A friend of a relative in the Millionth told me about these. Whoa. It's real, all right. And look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield. I must explain to Mr. Tyne. Honesty, modesty. These are virtues cherished by the knights. Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story. I'd say more than just similar. She's a spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? It's definitely her, the legendary Maid Knight. Huh? Noelle, let's get out of here. Oh, okay. And so the knight went west from the stone gate, with her sword in hand and scaled the mountain of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue, tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations. Stay tuned for the next chapter. Look at the little squirrels in her freaking eyes. That's so cute. Do 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 do. We will get this done, by the way. We will make sure of it. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 da. Just came here to say hey hi. Okay. Surely these I can be your study buddy! Study buddy? No, that won't be necessary. Okay. Nope. Don't hide from it. Confront the stress of the exam directly. Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? If I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely blank. You could take some more exams to get used to the atmosphere. Take some more exams? Will that really help me? It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. It's inevitable that I'll run into something unexpected. But if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then I can learn how to cope with it. But where would I even go to take one? This goes to the Adventurers Guild. There's only one option. I often take part in the ranking exams of the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild? Now that you mention it, someone once invited me to join them. Well, since it's recommended by the Honorary Knight, then I have to give it a try. Da 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 da. Wait. Are we going? We're not going to the Adventurers Guild, are we? Oh, the Adventurers Guild is over here. Or is it? I thought that was the Adventurers Guild. Hold on. I don't recognize this bridge. I don't think I've ever used this bridge whatsoever. Oh, it's this one. Oh, there's a kitty. There are mushrooms that I'm gonna need to collect. I'm distracted! Distraction, distraction, distraction for the mushrooms. Do do. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 Astra Abascusk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What kind of commission would you like to take on today? About the Adventurers ranking exams. You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions. I am not asking for myself. I am happy at rank 50. I am more than happy at rank 50. You cannot make me take the next thing. I wasn't asking for me. I meant for Noelle. Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually, I'm the one who wishes to take the exam. Oh, Noelle. You're finally ready to join the Adventurers Guild? Wonderful. I'll process your application at once. No. I just want to take the exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer. I'm sorry. I see. What a pity. Our exams are only available to official members of the guild. The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's individual experience and commission status. As such, I'm unfortunately unable to arrange for you to have the exam. However, since you want to experience what an exam is like, perhaps you can talk to Cyrus, the branch master. As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. It has not yet been approved for official use. Perhaps you could give it a trial run. Pretty sure there was no such exam when I first joined. Indeed, although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the guild. You can ask Branch Master Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at the Angel's Share right now, drafting a syllabus. He said he gets more inspired when he's there. We do not yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all of them were rejected by Cyrus. It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected. Let's give it a try. Yes, let's. I wonder what will be on the exam. What was that? Okay. I want to... I think I need to stock up on something. I'm sorry, I just realized that I am low on things. I'm very low on milk, as you can see. What was the special offer? Oh, a discount. That's nice. I'll have to make sure to come here more often. Hello, Cyrus. Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could be a little too difficult. What am I thinking? The newcomers will run a mile. Hunt down 3 boars in the forest. Nah, the guild will never approve of that. What are you doing? Oh, it's you! And Noelle, I see. Or and Noelle, I see. Mr. Cyrus, are you working on the exam syllabus? How's it coming along? Don't get me started. Since Nyafi solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process. So, some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam? That sounds like a good idea, no? This way, the adventurers won't get hurt so easily? Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join. A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts. Now I'm working on the 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be. Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I'm very interested in experiencing the Adventurer's entrance exam. Oh? Noelle, you mean you want to take the Adventurer's entrance exam? That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noelle, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Yes, please make sure they are the most difficult. Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Let me explain the rules of the exam. First, since adventurers often work in groups, you're welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam. If Nyafi is willing to help, or if Nyafi is willing, please join Noelle. So even at the highest difficulty, you can just get someone to help. Oh, indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and combat exercise. You only need to pass 2 out of the 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score. So if you can still pass, even if you're no good at combat. And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad Astra Abyssusk.
And Ad Astra Abyssusk.
Haha, that's the spirit. Without further ado, let's start part 1, Basic Knowledge. A true adventurer must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss among yourselves first, before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resource they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Dandelion seeds, Callia lilies, windmill asters, or small lamp grass?
Oh, Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere, but the book made no specific mention to any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow? Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide?
I guess.
That's it. The windmill aster mostly grows in Stormaterra's lair, at Windwise, and near the statues of 7. All others are much more widely found. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is windmill aster.
Correct. There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2. An adventurer must learn from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in the form of a diary. There's a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Leeway, documenting his whole journey. Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid dangers there. What is the name of that adventurer?
Learning from experience, writing diaries. It seems like adventuring requires constant self-reflection, just like studying. Regarding this adventurer, I do believe I read about him. He even made his mark on Dragonspine. Yes, it must be him. Oh, what was his name? That's it. It's Rold.
Correct. I had thought this question would be a little more challenging to adventurers from Mondstadt. Once again, Noelle, you never fail to impress. Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt is the infamous Windless Land. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deadly silence of the air. Oh, oops. So, what is the name of this taboo territory?
A sea of ashes? A windless land? What could it be?
I think it's Mare Javari, or Mare Javari. Correct! Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I don't know. That's 3 for 3. As expected, these questions were no match for you. But be warned, things start to get a little trickier on these survival skills tests. Now go and prepare yourselves. Meet me a good hunter when you think you're ready. Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Staying well fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers. That's why the second part of this exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness. Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy. Thirdly, when the food item is in question, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength. So go ahead and cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever you're ready. Noelle, I await your dish with the greatest anticipation. Ha ha ha.
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Yafi, do you have any idea?
Emergency food is not easy.
Steak! Good point. In a real emergency, all you need is a piece of meat. You wouldn't even need any seasoning. Okay then, once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our mind if we have a better idea. One must be careful not to act too hastily when taking an exam.
Oh, I can't do the special steak? Steak! Steak! Ha 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 ha! Hands down the top choice of a true adventurer. Simple ingredients, highly nutritious, and most importantly, all you need to cook it is an open flame. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better. Succulent and juicy, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The perfect accompaniment to an alcoholic beverage.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
This was all a ploy to get Noelle to cook for some drunk food. Drunk food for you. Not at all. I was merely contemplating having a celebratory libation on Noelle's behalf. In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Up next is the final stage. Go get yourself ready and meet me at Bright Crown Canyon. Oh, you jerk. Ad Astra Abisk, and welcome to the third and final part of your exam. Are you ready?
Yes, please begin. I'm ready. Or please begin. I'm ready.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course, combat skills. Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. Defeat the nearby ruin guard as quickly as you can. I'll be watching from here. Give it all you've got, Noelle.
Okay. This time, I'm confident I will pass.
Where is it exactly? I want to get the plunge attack off. Oh. Darn it, I'm not going to be able to get the plunge attack off. Bonk. I moved it. Let me out.
honorary night. I did it!
This is all the result of your hard work.
Not entirely. Whenever I've taken the exam and it passed, I always get nervous and can't control it. I know it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you're here with me that I was able to... It must be because you're here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
No, Noelle, it's because you have what it takes.
Thank you. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if,
I will be there.
Great. Maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
Freaking... There needs to be a thing of, like, when, don't do that. There needs to be a thing of when Genshin Impact is, like, over, Noelle becomes the Knights of Favinus. Do not do that! You whore! Oh my word, she almost knocked me down! What? Back already? Seems like even the third part of the exam was a walk in the park for you. Now, please, allow me to announce the results of your adventure's entrance exam. You passed! With a perfect score! Noelle, you are incredible as always.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
Without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to officially grant you the title of adventurer. May your days ahead be filled with adventure, and may you boldly explore the stars above and the abyss below. Ad Astra Abysk! Ha ha ha! My. I never thought I'd see the day when Noelle would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Mrs. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on, you can call me Branchmaster, and I will call you Adventurer.
I'm sorry, but I actually wasn't planning on joining the Adventurers Guild at all. I just wanted to take the exam so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of Favinus selection exam.
Huh? You mean... How can this be? I was just about to recommend you to the Perfect Adventurer team. To the Perfect Adventure team. But why not give it some more thought? Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as yes! Think of it as part of your exam preparation. You know, if you think about it, the adventurers have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
Exam preparation? Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely. I assure you, it won't take up too much of your time. I believe it's only around four commissions a day.
4 commissions. Maybe if I can squeeze out some time for my breaks.
Noelle, stay strong!
If I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over. I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid my answer is still...
Please, Noelle, I'm begging you, we need your help!
Oh, well, if my assistance is required.
Noelle, let's go back and do some studying.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's so adorable. It was like, nope, no, go back, nope. Save that. How many are left? 4, then 5, and then 6. Maybe it'll be a little bit quicker. At least number 4 will. Can do, Catherine. No. Third wedding. Okay, wait. Third is that. Fourth is this. Okay. Incorrect choice must be picked to unlock the ending. So I'll get all of the first ones right. I need to make sure to get the last one wrong. Also, hi, how's my reputation in Mondstadt? Number 6. Balloon pie. And venti wings. Do. Sorry, I just realized that's really loud. Seems like everyone wants. Emergency food. Do I already have? Can I make it? That's... I have no fish. I have to go... I'm not using the currency. I am sorry, Bluefish. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, where's the... Is the... Ah. I need to make flour. Do 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 do. Do do. Is it done? Do I have to claim it? I'm all. 2 of 99. Nope, not tigerfish. Mondstadt grilled fish. Yes. Auto cook. Nope. Do. Submit the tigerfish. Or not tigerfish. Huh. Mondstadt grilled fish. If I'm not mistaken, the fragrance is certainly rather rejuvenating.
So, Mondstadt grilled fish is the correct answer?
Well, the issue is, many people can't eat fish that hasn't been seasoned with plenty of pepper.
Bullshit.
I, for one, am quite happy to eat it straight from the grill with no seasoning at all. But basically, I think there are more straightforward dishes available.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I didn't take that into consideration.
Don't get down in the dumps. I've saved the best part of the exam for last. Get yourself ready to meet me at Bright Canyon. Oh no. 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 If I take too long, do you think that will guarantee it? That chick's still there. I get the same height from Venti as I do from Zhongli, so we'll do this. Or I could just do Auroron. Oh! Damn, man. And yes, I should not be doing this. But I do need slime essence. Oh my word, it's so high up. Let's see. Up, up, up. Why you gotta be here?
Ha! I don't like you. Do do do. That's basically all I'm gonna do. I did it. Don't make me. I'll be there. Okay, this is gonna be dangerous. Okay, good. She did not see me. Still want to hit her, though. Okay. Wait. Okay, so it's different. Oh, back here already. Seems like even the third part of the exam was a walk in the park for you. Now please allow me to announce the results of your adventures entrance exam. You successfully passed the exam, and you are so close to getting a perfect score, it feels like a missed opportunity. But even if Noelle could not get a perfect score, then maybe I still need to adjust the difficulty level a little further. Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers. Then we can raise the difficulty at a later stage. Only this way can we successfully attract newcomers. I didn't get a perfect score? Hey, now, first things first, allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you right away. Noelle? Where did I go wrong? Is there any hope for me to improve? If I could start over. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus. What were you saying just now? I was a little lost in my own thoughts. Huh. I was about to ask whether you would have time to visit the guild with me. I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my exam preparation. If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them next time. Or next time I run into the same problem. It seems I still have a lot to learn. I'll head back to the library now and continue studying. Noelle, you already passed your exam. What do you need to study for? Surely you made a few mistakes, but this is an overreaction. Now here's the situation. Ah, I see. Well, Yafi, when you get back, will you mind going to the library and checking on Noelle? I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood. How can I get the exam to the right stage of difficulty level? I should go back to the Angel Share and give this some careful consideration over an alcoholic beverage. Ah, no. Worry not. For I, Barbados, will come and make you feel better. I don't know. I, the wandering bard.
You have to admit, like, the idea of your deity just wandering around being a bard was peak.
Mustn't fall asleep.
Noelle, are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I zoned out a little. I didn't notice you there. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and created a new reading list. Getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt. There's so much I can learn from them. And then there's eating well in Mondstadt. I never realized there were so many ways to cook in the wild. Oh, and also self-defense, the art of down-to-earth dialogue with monsters. The combat approach of adventurers is definitely worth further study. The only thing is, there's so much to get through. Will I really be able to finish them all?
Surely these topics won't be covered in the knight's selection exam.
But what if this is the one time they do come up? What then? What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how to best collaborate with the Adventurers Guild? If I neglect these topics now, I may live to regret it later. It looks like every second I have between now and my exam is going to count. Oh,
Sad. Story quest. I ship him and Yehuda. And I have no shame. It's the people who just absolutely despise hetero ships and like are violently despising hetero ships that are the problem. Hey, she's right back. Confront this trust of the kind of thing. Right? Says don't hide from it. If they don't come up here exam, I'll just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. You could try to imagine yourself passing the exam.
Imagine myself passing the exam.
If you pass the selection exam, what kind of knight would you become?
What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I would want to be someday. Oh, I feel so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine.
Oh, then let's start with the knights closer to home. How about an outrider like Amber?
An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team. But my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron buddies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure out the enemy, words. If I were to use Baron Buddy to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it? Uh, if you can perform the duty of a qualified knight, then you might feel more confident about the exam. I still feel some of the materials we used when she taught. I still have some. I still have some of the materials we used when she taught me. There's just a few extra things I'd need. Making the stuffing requires pyro slime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some fresh ones from Stormbearer Mountains. So let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains. No! Yes, there should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyroslimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need. Please don't have died. Pyroslime condensate. Crushed valberries. Good. Now I can start making a Baron Bunny. Noelle makes a Baron Bunny from the materials gathered. Through here? Conceal the stitch? Done! It looks just like the ones Amber makes. Noelle, you are very handy. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a Hilichurl camp nearby. Let's place the Baron Bunny there and try it out. Did Venti... Yay! Venti didn't die! Oh, fishing. Oh no, I have to do this. Oh, is that a mad one? I don't know. It's that one. 2? Zero. 0 for what? Hey, I am not going to not gather at least a couple resources. Alright? We are like right here. Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna need to heal Venti. Don't know what she's saying. That didn't work.
Your bunny didn't blow up.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance.
Amber controls it using her pyro abilities. Or perhaps Amber controls it.
I suppose the conclusion is, I can't become an outrider like Amber. Well, maybe I'm not ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight.
Or maybe you're just not outrider material.
But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always end up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become.
You could become like acting Grandmaster Jean.
Master Jean? How could I become someone great like her? Master Jean's a pillar of the knights of Favnus, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could gain one or two of her qualities, I would be very happy. But the thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way, I could never achieve that.
Just set a small goal first. We can start from the smaller details.
You think so? I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, I won't be disappointed. I won't be too disappointed day to day. But where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean.
Jean often helps the locals around town.
Oh, that's true. Master Jean is always lending a hand to the citizens in need. So strong, but so gentle too. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. But at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her. Okay then, let's head back to Mondstadt and see if anyone needs help.
Aww. Actually, I want to try something. Oh. Whee! Oh, good. Apples. Box. Leave. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That doesn't mean I can't go this. Bonk. Ah! I run. Map. I run. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to smack him in the head. Headshot, then leave. Marjorie, Beatrice.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was so focused solely on chatting with Quinn, I didn't see anything else at all. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get some help from the knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd help you find it in no time. Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. If no one's seen it, then I guess I'll ask the knights. Alright. Well, I hope it turns up soon. Bye now. Maybe I should just tell the knights already. Miss Marjorie, are you in need of assistance? Oh, Noelle, since you asked, it seems I've misplaced a monocle that I imported from Sumeru. I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was so fragile, I took it out, wiped it, and put it aside. But then I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and it was gone. I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be. Has anything like this happened before? Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of exotic items. In the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware, but as soon as I reported the missing to the knights, they were recovered right away. May I ask, where were the missing items recovered from? Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat. And as for the boneware, they eventually found it in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city. Reminds me of some commissions once involving a missing cat and some tax returns. Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's workday and workload any further. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important things. Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will do my very best to help you find it. I'll help too, 'cause why not? Sure. Oh, of course, that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the knights? Yafi, I better gather some more information before heading out. As well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself, we should find out as much as possible from Marjorie, under the circumstances from Marjorie about the circumstances under which it went missing. So you do have some ideas on where to start? Do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want to know. I'll answer it. I'll answer to the best of my memory. What can you tell us about the missing item? The missing item? Well, it's a monocle to start with. And since it came from Sumeru, its design should be fairly recognizable. As for other distinguishing features, it's very light and it's very small. Did you see anything? I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I didn't see anything that was going on around me. But the street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen. Did you hear anything? Fluttering of birds. Knew it was a bird. Oh, now that you mentioned it, I do remember hearing some kind of flapping sound. The sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything, so I didn't give it too much thought at the time. Do you think it could be connected? Yep. I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction. Now I wish I'd followed the sound and spoken to people along the way. Hey, rude. Okay, Nyafi, shall we go ahead and head in that direction and make some inquiries? Maybe we'll find some clues. Dude, Miles, you're rude. You're rude. I'm gonna bully you. You're rude, Miles. You walked in front of me while I was obviously having a conversation. Odd. Missing monocle and a flapping sound. First I've heard of anything like that. I could ask the blind chick. Missing monocle, you say? How do I recall my child bringing anything like that back home?
Anthony, are you just gonna talk about the thing? Not bad for today. Wait. He is not gonna pay attention whatsoever. Hey, Glory! You can't see anything.
Excuse me, Glory. Have you heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues. Flapping sounds? Yes, I think so. I believe it was a sound of a finch flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual, as if it was carrying something. So, maybe a finch took the monocle back to its nest. I've seen their nest in the past on occasion, while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you say we have a look, Nyafi? Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory. You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the grace of the Anemone Archon. We found it! This must be the missing... oh, what? Really? The first one? The only downside to Mondstadt I see is the fact that there's not enough, like, enterable houses. I want to be able to go into more houses. Oh, Marjorie's over here. Like, I want to go inside Marjorie's shop. Marjorie, why can't you just let me go inside your store? I don't want to talk to you while you're outside. Miss Marjorie, here. Miss Marjorie, here. We found your monocle. Wow! You were so quick! How wonderful! I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a few days. A few days? That long? Sure, in the past, when I've lost something and asked the knights for help, it can take a while to get around to it. After all, the knights have all sorts of things they're busy with, big and small, no matter how capable Jeanne may be. She can only be in two places at once. She can't be in two places at once, can she? Thanks to you, Noelle, we don't have to trouble the knights with every little thing that comes up. Now that I think about it, Noelle's basically like another Jean. In that sense, it really does feel like Jean can be in two places at once. No, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to Master Jean? I can only help with small things, like finding lost property. Aha, whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us. Things we can't handle by ourselves. Well, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you won't have time to help us anymore? I, for one, am gonna miss you. No, not at all. If I do become a knight in the future, I will continue to help everyone with their problems. I was just kidding. Keep up the good work, Noelle. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become. I will keep working hard. Thanks again. I suppose I should put this in a secure place this time. The kind of knight that I become. Noelle, you seem quite pleased. Oh, do I? Yes, maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared that the higher my expectations, the more disappointed I'll be if I don't live up to them. But let's say I do become a knight in the future. Maybe I'll simply continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter to me how small these things are or how tiring. To do these things not because I'm a maid, but because of my own will. Noelle, just be the kind of knight that you want to be. Yes, there's no need to become someone else. No worry about failing. As long as I perform better in my next exam than my previous one. Then, one day, I'll become a knight that I can be proud of. And review invitation. Oh my word. Okay. So do the exact same thing, but suggest being like Kea. We're almost done. That's sad. Hey, Durin, you can do the vaporize thing, right? Durin's good with the vaporize. You could become a cavalry captain like Kaya. Or Kaya. Captain Kaya? No, I could never manage that. Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Sometimes I can barely understand it. And as for imitating it, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Looks like that's the only thing I need to... You can start with some of the smaller details. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal? I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed from day to day. I think that's exactly... In which case... Captain Kaya seems to be in the habit of fishing for information at the Angel Share. That's pretty small. And yet, I heard the reason that we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel. Then let's start with the Angel Share. Alright. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt. I highly doubt it. That was not what I wanted. Teleport waypoint. Teleport. 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 Hello, it's the Anemo Archon. Here to get drunk. Hi! Oh, it's the honorary knight and Noelle. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink, of course. No need. We didn't come here to drink. I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing troubles in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think. Actually, there was one.
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Pain. He keeps ordering the refills of our strongest drink, Death Afternoon. Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell trouble.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble. Although that's not quite what I was asking about. Is there anything in the tavern that's been out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary? Let me think. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the table upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by customers this morning. But I'm busy with the accounts at the moment, and if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Really? That sounds truly terrible. Maybe I can help?
Well, you're forgetting why we're here.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time. And here you are offering to help again. I couldn't accept your offer in good conscience. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now. So if it's all the same to you, ma'am, would you mind serving the customers for a while?
Okay then. It seems you're in great need of assistance.
Well, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this Death Afternoon to Pain. Then maybe you can clear the tables on the second floor. That should get us back on track. Okay, I should get on with the accounts. So for now, I'll leave the running of the tavern in your capable hands.
So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with her words does not come the most naturally to me.
Can't say I'm completely surprised.
But waitressing in the tavern would be a good means of gathering intel, right? Quite a common motif in the books I've read. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties. Excuse me, Payne, here's your drink you ordered.
What's that? Put it to the side. I think I need to sober up. This drink's strong. I don't feel so good.
Mr. Payne, are you alright? Do you need to take a rest?
How are we supposed to get any intel out of this guy?
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject a drink before asking them any questions.
Surely he's too drunk to tell us anything by now.
This appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere, as a means to convince his subject to lower their guard, would he not? One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate with a complete willingness to help, then slowly move the conversation to the desired direction. Oh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne right here and now? I've got it. Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could help him sober up. Mr. Payne, please eat this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? It tastes sweet and sour. I do feel slightly better now. Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it? And next to you is...
Mr. Payne, Are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Next to you is... Ah, it's a Death Afternoon that I ordered. Yes, did you bring this to my table?
Thanks, Noelle.
This drink is so strong.
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne!
Back to drunkenness.
How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health.
Maybe applying the customer's alcohol isn't the best approach.
Perhaps. Although maybe it would be easier if there were a few more customers. Oh, Mr. Charles asked me to clear the tables on the second floor. The second floor is filled with customers. Perhaps I'll have an opportunity to overhear a thing or two.
Nope.
It's such a mess. Must clear away everything so that we can serve more customers.
Dup, sit.
Clear table. Oh, so many stains. Once the tables are clear, they'll nearly be washed with good detergent. We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment, something or other. Finally, let's go check in with Charles.
Bonk.
Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help with?
Wow, already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things. Would you mind taking care of them?
Okay, leave it all to me.
Huh. Noelle here. The tavern feels livelier than ever.
How easy working at a tavern. But at least it's over now.
Well done. Did you manage to gather any intel?
Well done to you too. Oh! Intel. I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. Well, what should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drinks represent. Some time to relax after a long day of work. Often, customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere. Words. You may not have brewed the wine or even mixed the drinks, but for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine and a great night out. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Perhaps I could convince the boss to hire a server. Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for your help tonight.
Well, I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy.
You're looking after Mondstadt in your own way.
Yes, even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya. It looks like I was still able to help those in need.
Same with the exam. You'll always have strengths and weaknesses.
Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Nyafi.
Sorry to interrupt. I sense that is probably not the best moment. However, could I ask for one last little favor? Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern, that's a pain. Someone passed out? Payne ordered 2 more deaths afternoon over the course of the night. We've got all. And that's going to be it for the stream. Okay? We're going to claim all these. Oh, yeah, 20. 40. 60.
60. Yeah. That's gonna be it. So good night. Good night night. Goodbye. Bye. And also Neuvillette's long legs look amazing and I love it. And I'm gonna be so sad if they change it. Goodbye.